365, a contest entry for CGC Vinyl Guy.
Welcome to Garage Geek. Christian over at CGC Vinyl Guy is having a contest. This is, I think, his second contest that I've entered. I love his contest. But some of his rules in this one made me a little bit meh, because I started gathering all my materials and then I watched his video and everything I did was wrong. So I had to rethink. So first off, he prefers you show vinyl, but I was like, that's too easy. I'm not going to do that. Initially, I was going to show comic books, records, and cassettes. And then I was thinking about cassettes, 8 tracks, and vinyl. And then I thought, you know what? You don't show your 8 tracks enough love. So I started gathering my 8 tracks. Now, I don't know if you can see, but over here, I have like these Funko Pops, and they're just hiding a whole bunch of stuff. So you can see I have DS games, PSP games, and then a whole bunch of 8 tracks and cassettes. I also have a bunch of boxes over there, which you can't see. So that's what these Funko Pops are hiding. So after going through those, originally, I got 3, for my 3, I got 3 awesome Nat King Cole 8 tracks. Can't use it. Then I got 5 of these wonderful orchestras 8 tracks with women on the covers. I just love this style. And then I found out, well, you can't use the same person. So 3 of them are from Ray Conniff. So I was like, oh. So let me take a break, and I'll be right back with my actual contest entry. All right, I took a sip of coffee, and I'm ready to go. In my category of 3, I went with some weird 8 tracks. Now, this just goes without saying, almost all 8 tracks are weird. But I found 3 that I just think are really weird. So I have John Wayne, America, Why I Love Her. Let My People Come, a sexual musical. And I guess they're having multiple orgasms because they're coming all over this title. I mean, all over this cover. And my number 3, I couldn't believe I found this. So weird. So this next one is for Rachel's Ghost. Rachel, this goes out to you. And if you actually want this one, I will mail it to you. Look at this gem that I found in my collection. Like, why do I have this? And as soon as I saw this going through my boxes, I was like, what? Rachel's Ghost? I don't even know how to say that. Henchy? Please watch Rachel's Ghost and you'll know why she loves this young man. Ich sing ein Lied für dich. I sing a song for you. Not for Dick, for you. Sorry, German people out there. That was a really bad joke. Okay, now we're going to move on to my 6 pile. So for the 6 pile, I just grabbed some pop singers, I guess you would say. So here's Pat Clark. These are my songs, she says. Now, that's really an interesting title because every time I hear the name Petula Clark, I think of Petulant. And so when she says, these are my songs, I hear it in my mind. These are my songs. Because she's petulant. I don't know why. That's just something wrong with me. Too bad this cover is so small, but here's a Dolly Parton. Great Balls of Fire. Oh my gosh, there's a theme in this video. Here's Streisand's Superman. Gorgeous. Here is Horizon by the Carpenters. Sean Cassidy, Under Wraps. Now, I don't care what you think about Sean Cassidy. That cover is awesome. I should do that as my thumbnail. It's awesome. And then John Denver. I could have pulled out 100 in this category. Okay, and then the final 5 are going to be ones that I'm really proud to have in my collection. Now, I didn't go through my whole collection because I have a journey somewhere that I'm very proud of. but I couldn't find it, or I didn't dig deep enough. So the first one is going to be Out of the Blue Electric Light Orchestra. Now this thing is beat up. You can tell some stoner was driving around with this in his or her car. I don't care. I saw them in concert for this, and that was a very weird experience in itself, because I was probably like 8, and I was with my niece, and she's 3 years younger than me, so she couldn't have been 4. Maybe she was 6, and I was... Anyways, I think this happened in 1977 or 78, so I would have been 10, and she would have been 6. And my sister was with her boyfriend, and they were just getting high in the stadium, and we were just running around the whole place. I think I'm going to have to cut this whole section out because it's just not appropriate. But that's just the way it was back then. So, anyways, I grew up on this album. I absolutely love this album. I'm so glad to have it in my collection, even though it's beat up. Next, I'll Take Anything by Nina Simone. Who cares about that janky cover art? Nina Simone, I'll take it. Next, I have this great Ray Charles. I love this album. I have it on vinyl. I think I have it. I have the complete set on CD. But I got a bunch of 8 tracks from someone named Salito. And he wrote a name, he or she wrote their name all over this thing. And I feel bad because sometimes the name is up here and it's easy. You could just get it up, but not when it's on there. And also, very common for 8 tracks. This one snapped. I should just throw it in the trash. But because it's Ray Charles, I don't want to do that. I want to keep it. The fourth one is a jazz classic by John Lucien, Rashida. I just think this is gorgeous. And to have a nice jazz record in my collection makes me seem hip when I'm totally not. And the last one I'm going to show is a classical one. This one is just weird because the cover of it is like a painting from a Yes album. It's so strange to see something like this on a classical music recording. So that's why I added this. I'm going to try to do a close-up if possible so that you can see it. But I'm afraid because of the quality of the actual 8-track cover, it's not going to be very clear. But it's a killer album cover, and I would love to find this on vinyl. So there you go, Christian. I hope you're not disappointed that I didn't show vinyl, but I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. Thank you for this opportunity, number one. Number two, congratulations on 1 year in the vinyl community. I'm about 4 months behind you. I've only been doing this about July. The beginning of July will be my 1 year. So I've got about 4 or 5 more months behind you. So we're kind of like YouTube brothers. So Christian, again, I want to thank you. Congratulations. And everybody, the link to his video will be in my description. And I want to thank you for your support.